Does your garage resemble this? Well, stick around. I'm going to do a multi-part series on taking the garage from this to almost looking brand new on a budget-friendly cost. A little DIY stuff that anybody could probably do. And if you can't, stick around and watch the video and I'll show you how to. I'll be replacing the trim, we'll be doing the casing, and in this episode I will be painting the garage using a roller, because everybody's got one laying around. So like and subscribe to follow along. First step here is I took some 100 grit sandpaper and worked them arms. Just gave everything a nice little scuff down. If there was some spots that needed a little extra elbow grease, we hit them. Like this rust spot right here. Got it nice and smooth. You didn't have to go crazy. Just got to give the paint something to stick to. 100 grit's fine. You could also use a Scotch-Brite pad. It's great for just scuffing up the paint. So the paint I will be using for this application is this Glidden Premium Exterior Paint and Primer. I'll give a review at the end, but it seemed to get the job done. A little semi-gloss. Got a 9-inch roller with 3/4 inch nap. Getting all those nooks and crannies of the door. It's not exactly a smooth surface. Worked out pretty good. And here we begin. My makeup lady was off today, but face only a mother could love. I give a little shake it up, crack her open, get to work here. I like to try to use the pole, gets a good pressure on there, but I realized quickly that this might have been the jankiest roller handle assembly. I don't know, I must have got out of the cheap section of Home Depot, maybe even bought it at a Walmart. I don't know where it came from. But as you can see, the roller just kept falling off the thing. And I'm just looking at it like, what is going on here? This is supposed to be a quick and easy job here. But we got a rhythm going. So basically here, I'm trying to do, they say the rule of thumb, keep your wet edge. You want to keep it like a third overlap. 33% for my math people out there. But I was kind of all over the place just battling this roller handle. Thing was flimsy as could be. Now I can give another little shake. Can't shake it too much, I guess. Alright, can you appreciate a pink shirt? Little hack here, Old Navy, clearance. They were $3. Bought 5 of them. And if I ruin them, who cares? They're $3. Perfect for painting. But yeah, you just want to keep that overlap. Make sure you get good coverage. This is the first coat. I kind of just flew through it. Just wanted to get some paint on there. Let it dry. Not trying to be too perfect. You can see some lines here. Opened up the door so I can get the bottom edge. I will be replacing the seal on the bottom of the door, so no need to tape anything off. But I did want to move the drop cloth just in case. Whew, almost took one to the noggin right there. Gotta be careful. I mean, there's not too many brain cells left up there. Luckily, the garage door caught it for me. Yeah, just setting up that cloth so I don't get any paint on the ground, on the concrete. Beautiful day out here. I try to wear a mic and do it as I'm, record it as I'm doing it, but too close to the airport and there's planes flying over all the time. And as you can see, I've given up on that pole because this roller handle, I don't know where I found this thing. I would give it negative stars if I could give it a review. If I knew where I bought it from, I would tell you all to avoid it. Probably came in one of those kits where it comes with everything. Spend the money and get a good one. Because you're going to have problems like this. The question is, why did I think that having the roller pointing at the ground was a good idea? The thing's been bouncing around the whole time I've been using it. And this is what is gonna happen. Okay, in the comments, does he catch it? No. Covered in paint. Captain Stonehands reported for duty. Alright, so now I get there, trying to pick off all the stuff that got stuck to it. Get the little 15-in-1 out, scrape it off, make sure we get remnants of the blooper there. And we're back off to the races. Really just trying to get the edge here. You know, just loving on the handle. This thing was like painting with a pool noodle. A little firm, but you couldn't put any pressure on it. Yeah, I just keep checking it out. Like, hey, it's going to change. No, it's not, jackass. It's not going to change. But, you know, you just got to keep that third, keep the wet edge going. Maybe go back because you see some drips. It's not a perfect science. You can watch those videos on, you know, people paint rooms in 2 minutes with a 24-inch roller. Looks cool, but I don't know if the quality's there. You gotta take time and do stuff. You gotta have a little pride in your work. You know, I'm just here just playing with my fingers, getting the job done. Here we go again. I was trying to make the roller fall off one more time. Yeah, look at that streaky mess. But that bottom panel looks pretty good. That's what we're looking for at the end here. So this Glidden paint, I don't know if I'd recommend it. It's like 37 bucks at Home Depot. I mean, it got the job done. It just took, it kind of seemed like 3 coats. If you're looking for speed, this is not the paint for you. But it's middle of the run for paint, so I guess I could only expect middle of the run results. And with that being said, the results were good. It just took a little more work. So, again, if you're looking for speed, you might want to spend a little more and get a higher quality paint. But if you're looking for results, I'm sure it's comparable to the other ones. I'm not exactly a paint expert, but look good at the end of the day. No complaints there. But here I am just trying to get all the spots that I missed when I just did my fast little quick first coat. All these little patterns in the door. Kind of a pain. I think if I had a better roller, as I've said many times, I could put a little more pressure in there and get in those nooks and crannies. But with this one, I just had to work it in all different sorts of angles. Hindsight's always 20/20. I could have just ran home and got a different one. But what's the fun in that? We just gotta work with what we got. I used about maybe half a gallon of the paint, maybe 60%, 6/10 of the can. So there's some paint for the trim and whatnot. I will be basically wrapping all the trim and fascia board in aluminum, but that'll come in the next part. I believe I will be doing the trim and the fascia. Here is the final product. It's still a little wet. That's where you see the color discrepancy on the picture, or the picture in the video. But yeah, it's a world of difference. This is where we started. You got that rough spot, whatever that big spot is, to this. All nice and pretty. I mean, you're in at $37 in about an hour and a half, 2 hours of time. And with that, job done. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Come back for part 2.